And pretty soon, you're off screwing around, doing some crazy shiznit, all because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. What's up, scallywags? This is Farmer, you know that. Today we're talking about something that could be killing your profits, okay? I'm trying to get dialed in here and focused because this is important. You need to watch all the way through this video, especially if you're a new trader who is also trading in a community. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about day trading in a community and how that can actually, unfortunately, become a negative thing. Although there are a ton of benefits of being in a community, there's also some drawbacks. And you know, it comes back to just how we are naturally wired to be competitive, to have egos, to compare ourselves to other people. And that's the main thing I want to talk about, is that comparison to other people in the trading community and how that is actually negative, but also positive as far as it pertains to your trading performance. Because I've been dealing with, and I've been dealing this for a while. I deal with it myself. All right, let's just be honest. I deal with it too, just seeing other people's P&Ls. Did I make more than him or her? Got to remember that. Or did I make less, right? And so if I make more than somebody else, I feel good. And if I make less than somebody else, I don't feel good. And that's just not a healthy way to live. And that's the conclusion I've come to after however many years I've been trading for. And you don't want to base the quality of the trading day based off of how you did compared to somebody else, right? Because everybody's going to trade just a tad differently. Even if you're trading the same strategy, there's so much variance in the way people think, in the way you think versus me. And so what I'm finding is these trading communities, this sort of comparison and competition is pervasive, if that's the right word. It is just riddled with this competition, and it's just a bunch of egotistical young guys for the most part. You know, for example, two people starting at the same starting point, one person starts to have success earlier than the second person. The second person, although maybe doing fantastic, now is comparing himself to someone who is doing better than them, even though they started at the same period. Some people are going to pick up day trading faster than others. Some people are going to have, some people are going to have more success than others as far as making more. Some people are going to be willing to risk more. So this competition can become this negative influence on your trading, where you're starting to focus more on competing with people in the Discord than you are with following your rules, working on discipline, trading the stocks that you know and love. And pretty soon, you're off screwing around, doing some crazy shiznit, all because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. And that's where everything goes south. And trust me, it's hard to put this in words, but I've seen it happen to other people. But more importantly, it's happened to me, and I'm over it, and I'm done, and I feel great. And I think my trading is reflecting that. How consistent I've been is to a level that I haven't been at before, and it's all because I've gone through boot camp, if you will, and I've played the game of comparing myself to others, and also other emotional factors with dealing with other people in the community have been a negative impact on my trading. But I'm telling you guys, here's the point. Let it go now. Focus on yourself, right? Comparison is the thief of happiness, as well as a huge distraction, right? What did the gym coach always say when you're racing somebody? He says, keep your eyes forward. Don't look at the person you're racing. Why would your gym coach say that? Because when you look at the person next to you, you slow down. All right, let's just say it plain and simple. Same thing applies to trading, I believe. Now, with that said, and it's so windy, otherwise I would go outside. But okay, where was I? There's kind of an echo in here. Here's the deal. So keep your eyes forward. You're going to be happier. You're going to trade better, right? Because day trading is not easy, okay? You can very quickly have your game thrown off by all these extra distractions. For example, Discord. Yes, there's a lot of benefits to it, but this is something that needs to be spoken about openly. How competition can become negative, and how it can essentially just make you trade worse, versus a clear mind focused on their own goals. And then you just add in a little bit of keeping tabs on other traders and seeing how they're doing, right? But people get so sucked into this, and I got sucked into it for a little bit, but at this point I don't care. Some guy that I've never met before made more money than me. I don't care. I don't care that he made more money than me. Or do I? I do, but I also have learned to override it. So this process of letting it go, it's not as easy as just letting it go. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, you got to actively work on it. I'm still actively working on it now, and you know, I'm speaking with a lot of students. I kid you not, a lot of students, and they be talking about, oh, I'm comparing myself to this guy, and oh, this guy does this, and such a, you know, it just becomes such a distraction. You know, keeping eyes on other people, okay, see what they're doing a little bit. That's healthy, but we so often, and now I sound like a preacher, so I'm going to stop, but we so often just get so sucked into comparing ourselves to other people. Okay, how many different ways can I say that till you get it? So that's what it was about. Response time. Let me know, guys, if you've dealt with this, how you're dealing with it. And I'm wondering why the dog is laying out like that. Hopefully it's alive. Let me know, or let the community know. That's the main point. So anyways, you know, we're out here on the farm. I am with my family, I guess, and it's a windy day, and I got the shop to myself. I'm cleaning out the pickup. They just got a car lift in. That's nice. Got the truck up there on the car lift the other day, put in some new tie rods because they were about to literally break off. So we got that done. There's a couch in here for some reason. My cousin's boat is in here. They got a new forklift. That's a new little toy. But they also got a few other new tractors. So lots of nooks and crannies to this farm, lots of equipment. And even I am just sometimes blown away. But anyways, guys, with that said, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.